Hello, hello, hello. My name is Mark. Holy crap. It's official. It's official that this woman right here who lost his NXT championship and come to an end. She lost this championship 77 days, I think like uh 4 defenses or 3, I don't remember. To JC Jane. Shout out to JC Jane. Defeated Stephanie Fakir to become the new NXT Women's Championship champion. Sorry. Uh, at random episode of no, not random episode. NXT ever NXT Battleground. Just unexpected. After she defeated Jordan Grace at that event, she dropped the title to JC Jane in shenanigans way, which is weird, but I understand. But I would like to see JC Jane defeated uh, Stephanie in just a clean way. It would be cool to see. Just uh, even though she's a heel, but in the underdog way would be something different, but something special too. It sucks that Gigi Dolin wasn't there. I think she would be perfect after that, maybe challenging her. But yeah, it's written in her destiny after her group, especially Toxic Attraction, a former Toxic Attraction member with Mandy Rose and Gigi Dolan. She's the next in line to be holding the NXT champion, which is cool. I'm going to congratulate JC on the victory. It sucks that uh, Stephanie Stephanie's reign kind of short, but now I understand why. Because former NXT champion Stephanie Fugger is expected to join Monday Night Raw. I know it's not official, but it felt if that happens, especially this type of booking, and now we could see the bigger picture that yeah, maybe she got called and said, hey, it's time. And yeah, I think she's main roster ready, but to me, if I'm being honest, maybe she needs like another 2 moments just to get a grip. Just one of 2 moments, 2 months, 1 or 2 months. 1 month, I think it's enough. 1 month is enough. But with WWE roster, especially in women's division, now it's kind of like shrinking because of the firing, which I dislike because I think if you don't like certain people or just don't know how to use them, you can ship them maybe to Japan or to Mexico. Especially you have AAA now. You have a relationship with Marigold, Pro Wrestling Noah of women's division. And you can ship them. While you have this other roster in NXT that you can maybe call them out, and maybe after you call them out, and then the person is Japan to be the person maybe kind of like pushing them to be something bigger, more to be the next opponent, and then in a role like Cody Rhodes back in AEW, just pushing a new superstar who maybe debut, like I know Stephanie Fucker have already has. I mean, uh, debut in like 2 weeks ago in Raw with her NXT champion, kind of like against the World Heavyweight Champion, uh, world's world's champion Io Sky in a good match until Julia and Roxanne uh, ruining that good match because yeah, the booking that you don't want to make her both losers, so it's a good decision. But Raw, I think Raw is good. I think she could face easily Io, Liv, Raquel, uh, Bailey, Lyra, Bailey on SmackDown. Forgot Becky, Lyra, and that's it. That's all anyone I remember right now. Maxine, in some sort of way, but oh, it's cool to see that. but I cannot wait for her debut, a real debut. I think she's going to be a huge star in WWE, even though she already is. But putting her in the main roster is going to be something bigger than her NXT days. Yeah, shout out to that. And then her opponent at Battleground. Some people might say that, hey, if you want to drop the belt, why you didn't do it at Battleground? I think Jordan Grace could be the next step to holding the title. And here and behold, Jordan Grace, not the rumor. I think yeah, it's still a rumor, but I feel like this could be the one. Jordan Grace is expected to join the SmackDown roster. A good thing, a good thing. I think she already main roster ready because her debut at Royal Rumble at 2023, 2000 no, yeah, 2023 and 2024 and 2025, but her facial kind of like debut I think it's Royal Rumble 2023 while she's still holding TNA Impact's Knockouts champion. So yeah, I think she already main roster ready. I cannot wait to see her doing something. I think SmackDown is kind of like weak, but have like shining stuff going on in there with Naya, Tiffany, Jade, Naomi, Michin, BFAB could be, and then Chelsea, Alba, and Piper Niven. I remember all of those people on SmackDown. Zelina Vega, I almost forgot. 10, including her now, and Natalia maybe. I don't know. I think Natalia in some Raw, but this one is good thing to see. I feel like maybe she could stay in NXT holding the championship maybe a month or two, and then dropping it and then jumping to SmackDown. But I'm not the person who's supposed to say that. Hey, and Triple H. I think Triple H know what he's doing, but this is good for SmackDown, adding more powerhouse to the brand, and we going to see another banger with her and Naomi or Formula One or as Trinity Fatu. So with this, that I could see something big. Same with oh yeah, I forgot to mention too. Julia was in SmackDown, and Roxanne is on Raw. So it's getting more hectic, but it's going to be cool. Hopefully, they could do something with the mid card. I think she perfectly fit for the mid card for like at least like a couple of months or maybe this year. Same with Stephanie, but I think WWE may be going to push her to the main card, no main title, women's world champion, and then Jordan's going to be pushing for the WWE women's champion. But the mid card needs to get something big. I think Jordan could fit in there. Same with Stephanie should be in the perfect scene for the mid card for like until a couple of months. But in the end of the day, not for the in the end of the day, I think this two is going to be putting up bangers, bangers after bangers after bangers for the women's division. I cannot wait to see what Triple H is going to cook because I felt like the women's division is now kind of like, personally, especially on SmackDown, on the mid card scene, it's kind of boring. For the Raw, with Lyra and Becky now battling, I cannot wait to see. Oh, I forgot to mention Rhea Ripley too on Raw. So, I'm sorry, Rhea, you're the like the top star, and I forget about you. But on Raw, with Lyra and Becky, after Becky maybe winning the women's intercontinental champion. I want to see Stephanie Fucker to step up, or maybe down the line, and holding the intercontinental championship, putting intercontinental championship on her waist. So I want to see it. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Same with Jordan holding the United States champion. I think she perfectly fit to be the one that do open challenges every single week. I think she's a powerhouse that could boosting up the women's United States championship open challenge. I think she could be the brand new John Cena type of guy, type of woman, not type of guy, type of woman who defend the United States championship every single week. A fighting champion who is not afraid against everyone. And maybe you could call some people on NXT to be the challenger for her, or Julia. For Julia, maybe you could put, but you could put either way. You could put Julia to be the United States champion, while Jordan is going to face or racing for the WWE Women's Championship, or Julia running for the WWE Women's Championship, while Jordan is going to be fighting championship. But I think she's perfectly fit for now to be the Women's United States champion. I could see her to be the longest reigning Women's United States champion. I could see her holding it for a year. I could see it. But yeah, that's what I think about the whole thing. It sucks that her reign is short. I think in the catalog of championship, the current era, I think she's the shortest one to holding the title, because the last one who uh, holding the NXT Women's Championship long is Mandy Rose, a disgrace. um, After that, Roxanne, Julia, I forgot who's defeated Mandy Rose. I think it's Lyra, if I remember correctly, or something like that. Becky, Tiffany, and stuff. And yeah, kind of blur. But I think in the whole reign, I think she's probably the shortest one in the for the for this decade. I think. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, that's what I think about the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Jordan and Stephanie moving up to the main roster. Sorry. Yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait to see them to do some crazy shit. Goodbye.